Another 3 points picked up yesterday by Arsenal, beating Forest 2-1 at the City Ground. It was a really, really frustrating first half, a boring first half, really, to put it frankly. Forest just set up 11 men behind the ball, a couple chances on the counter attack. Arsenal, couple chances. I think it was 8 chances, 0 on target in that first half, and what was just a congested penalty box. They didn't give us anything. We couldn't really make much. A lot of passing back and forth between the center backs. Zinchenko was trying to get the ball in there. Gabriel Jesus, Martinelli, all of these forward players doing their best to make space, yet there was just nothing really to come from that first half. Second half started, looked like a different game completely, and Arsenal obviously put the game to bed with those 2 goals. Really, really great finish from Saka, to give us the second, and I think to Gabriel Jesus, he hits the post from a yard out and somehow squeezes the ball between Turner's legs in what was looked like an impossible angle, but got the win in the end. I think overall the performance was, nothing to be too concerned about it, in my opinion. I thought no one had a poor game. Certainly none of the attacking players had a poor game. Jesus, man of the match. I thought he was extremely lively during the game. Could have had a couple goals, obviously. I think all in all, Zinchenko was probably our most progressive player yesterday, which, says a lot about people who like to come after Zinchenko about his work rate and defensively. And I understand Force is perhaps not the best team in the league, but certainly a team that's fighting for survival in the Premier League, and a team that, at times we've struggled with before. So if anything, it shows you how much Arteta has learned from playing against these players. Of course, a coach he's played against before, results against Wolves, important results against Tottenham as well when Nuno was coaching there. So yeah, all in all, it's positive. It's positive. 3 points behind Liverpool, of course, who we play next. So they do have a game in hand. You have to keep that in mind. City 2 games in hand, who obviously could go 49 points. You imagine they win today. So look, it's a title race that Arsenal are still in. A lot of teams still involved. Obviously, Liverpool, City, Arsenal, of course, and I'm not too sure about Villa. I'm not too sure about Tottenham, but certainly a much like Forest's 18-yard box yesterday, it's a congested table at the top. So keep getting results like that, keep grinding them out. Don't let these players get frustrated over what is a pretty obvious tactic that teams like to use against Arsenal. Of course, such a free-flowing and attacking team. 11 men behind the ball, hit them on the counterattack. I'm so, it's what a relief is it? What a relief it is, excuse me, to know you have Saliba and Gabriel as the spine of your defense. You see the way Saliba can move on the ball, how calm he is, the speed he has. Gabriel as well, maybe not the quickest, but certainly one of our smartest defenders, absolutely. I thought Ben White maybe a little bit lackluster yesterday, but overall, still an important player in this team, certainly. A bit of a bust up with him and Zinchenko at the end. You saw Mikel speak about it after the game, saying that he said, "I love it," and you expect really nothing else from him. And look, it's the press are going to ask questions. Of course, you're going to ask questions about what's going on. You see arguing between 2 players. We saw it a couple of years ago with Son and Lloris. You see it all the time. It's not uncommon. Anyone who's played a sport can tell you that. I'm sure everything is just fine. They want to yell at each other. They want to bicker about, they're pissed off that they conceded a goal. I was pissed that we conceded a goal. Everyone that I was watching the game with was mad because it's just unnecessary. You want clean sheets, right? You don't want to be conceding a goal. You don't want to have to be, put extra stress and pressure on yourself in the last, what was it, 7 minutes left in the game, 5 at a time. It was the 88th minute, I think they scored. So who wants that added pressure, And Mikel, I'm sure, won't be happy with that either. I'm sure David Raya is not happy with it either. But, Zinchenko, I think a bit of a mistake. Perhaps it's on him, but I don't think that you should ever, the ball bounced around. I was just praising Saliba and Gabriel. They looked a little bit lost. The ball took an unfortunate bounce, and it was slotted away, pretty professionally. But look, all in all, it's 3 more points. That's 6 from the last 2 games. So no, we didn't score 5 today, but certainly the two goals were enough. Again, Saka looks determined. The way he celebrated that goal, there was no, kitty handshakes and little, it was a hardened, young man who was just looked delighted to score for the club that he loves. So it was really positive to see. Overall, it was a positive game. So guys, let me know what you think, obviously, on the game. Get your comments in down below. And thank you very much for watching. If you have made it this far, I do really appreciate it. And I'll see you when I see you.